Hello and welcome. My name is Diana, and this is MetCon 4.0 Week 3. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm really excited to move in this way with you today. Today, we're going to be working through moderate contractions at a moderate tempo or a medium tempo. I'm really excited to take you through that today. Let me go ahead and run through our needs list first, and we'll go ahead and get started. So today we're going to use our mat laid out. We're going to do 2 core exercises in our initial MetCon circuit. So we want that mat right central and ready. We're going to use our water throughout. You're going to come and grab that when you need it. We're going to use a medium to you dumbbell set, okay? I'm going to use my 15s today, but that might be your 5s, 10s, 15s, or 20s, whatever medium to you is. And then our last accessory is going to be our mid or our high anchor point with a mid to heavy resistance band, all right? So mid to high attachment point with a medium to heavy resistance band as well. We're going to move through, as we do, a warm-up that's going to be pretty dynamic, getting the body ready, getting the tissues lengthened. From there, we're going to move into 2 MetCon circuits. Each one will be completed for 7.5 minutes to give us that wonderful 15-minute chunk. And then we'll finish up at the tail end with our cool down. Our cool down allows all of our body composition to return back to steady state. So if you've got all your equipment ready, let's go ahead and get started. Our first portion of our warm-up is feet wide, hands to hips. And we're going to take ourselves through 5 hip circles clockwise. And 5 circles counterclockwise. Awesome. Bring your feet back beneath your hips. We're going to alternate a forward kick, hamstring stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. Same, but in reverse. Butt kickers. 1. Point your knee down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. All right, we're going to take our rhomboid stretch that includes our chest opener. So go ahead and expand across your chest, arms reach out long, and then move beyond your shoulders, so back behind. Sweep one arm across your chest, hook your opposite arm beneath it, pull it in tight until you feel a great stretch behind that shoulder. Open back up and take the second side. That's 1. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Release down. Great work. Okay, I'm going to take you through our MetCon 1. Our MetCon 1 is going to be 30 seconds at each station for a total of 7.5 minutes. Exercise 1, we're going to take a dead bug. A dead bug is going to be knees over our hips, palms up and over our shoulders, and we're going to march our opposite limbs. So we're going to take them out long and lift them up, take them out long and lift them up, okay? One thing I want to challenge you to do is to keep your knees over your hips and not let them come in over your tummy, okay? That's going to allow you to get a lot more core work out of it. So 30 seconds there in dead bug. You go as fast or as slow as you need today. To be honest with you, going slower is actually quite a bit harder. Number 2, we're going to reach our arms up to the sky and we're going to drop them out to the line of our pec line and push our elbows into our mat. We're gonna take our feet wider than hip distance, and we're gonna bring our feet a little bit out from our hips, and we're gonna move through a really super active full body glute bridge right here. So 30 seconds, pushing into our elbows and our heels for our glute bridge. We'll come up from that, and we're gonna finish our MetCon 1 with a jump squat. If you're not into jumping today, you're gonna take a stationary squat. We're gonna actually put our rotation into this. So we're gonna squat down, and we're gonna jump directly the other way and return, okay? If you're not up for either the rotating or the jumping, you can of course take a body weight squat, or you can even take a jump squat and just skip the rotation today. So whatever you need for your workout right there. Let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna come down to our back. We're starting with our dead bug. It's gonna be 30 seconds. We've got a small bit of time, so take a couple of deep breaths. We're gonna extend those arms straight up over the shoulders. Bring the knees right up over the hips. Maybe flex your toes towards your shins. Press your low back down. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Lengthen and lift. Three, 2, 1. Land your feet down. Drive your elbows down. Glute bridge. Push down really powerfully into those elbows and the soles of your feet. 3, 2, 1. Make your way up however is comfortable for you. And we're going right into our rotating squat jump. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release right back down, dead bug. Arms and legs, and cruise. 'And release, soles of the feet down, elbows down, glute bridge. 4, 3, 2, 1. Make your way up, and we're into our jump squats. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Back down, dead bug. 3, 2, 1. Land the feet, land the elbows. push off. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're up for squat jumps. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back down, dead bug. 3, 2, 1. Land the feet, land the elbows. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up. Squat jumps. This is our 2-minute warning. 3, 2, 1. Back to dead bug. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet down, drive the elbows down, glute bridge. Home stretch, everybody. 3, 2, 1. Jump up. Last set here on our MetCon. Last round of jumps. And release. Amazing work. Go ahead and hydrate. Take a break. We're going to come into it again for our MetCon 2 in just a moment. All right. Let's do some learning. MetCon 2, 10 repetitions at each exercise. All right. One of them is going to be single-sided. So we're going to go ahead and do that 10 on each side. Okay. Our first exercise, we're going to use the medium dumbbells that we picked. We're going to bring those up to your shoulders and we're going to take a push press. So micro bend in the knees. We're going to drive those weights right up overhead. 10 reps. After 10 reps, we're going to land those right at the front of your shoulders, and we're going to take 10 front squats. All right. After the front squats, we'll set them down using our band at either mid or high attachment. We're going to step back, drop into a partial squat, and we're going to take our alternated mid row. This one will be 10 on each side of our body, and we'll go ahead and repeat that. 10 repetitions each. I'll watch the clock for you, 7.5 minutes. Let's go ahead and get started. Our medium dumbbells up at your shoulders. Feet squat distance. Take your micro bend and drive. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Weights at your shoulders. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set those down. Grab your band. Step it way back. Partial squat. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Release that safely. Back to our weights at our shoulders. Squat stance. Soft bend in our knees. Pop. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Weights to shoulders. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Band in hand. Step it back. Squat it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release safely. Grab those weights. Push, press. Use the acceleration through the legs. 8, 9, 10. Weights to shoulders. 10, 3, 2, 1. Release. Band in hand. Partial squat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release. Weights in hand. Use those legs. Here's 1. Here's our 10th. Good. Weights to shoulders, squats. 8, 9, 10. Release to the band. Step it back, squat it down. Here's our 2-minute warning. Seven, 8, 9, 10. Release back to your weights. Push, press. 1. Here's 8, 9, 10. I'm needing just one weight for my squat. Ten to the band. Great work of home stretch here. Step it back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. We've got about 10 seconds. Let's take a couple more shoulder press. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful, friends. Release down. Take a moment to hydrate. Whew. Amazing. Amazing work there. All right, we're gonna start off our cool down with an overhead reach, forward fold, and then we're gonna slowly curl it up. Notice if you can feel a little stretch between each segment of your vertebrae as you curl all the way up to stand. Let's go ahead and reach high, fold down, and then very slowly curl all the way up to stand. Your chin rises last. Reach up again. Let's take 5 of there. That's 1. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Great work there. Shoulder circles. Let's reach forward and press back and down. 10, 9, 8. We sure used our shoulders today, didn't we? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Come down up to your back. We're going to take our feet wide, just like we did for our hip bridge earlier. And we're going to take both knees over to one side and just rest there. You should feel a stretch through the front of this hip, and some stretch on the side of the hip. Some of us are going to feel a stretch in the low back here as well. Bring your knees back up to the midline. Windshield wiper them over to the other side and hold, looking for that hip flexor stretch. IT band, TFL, maybe into the low back. Keeping the feet wide, come back up. Go ahead and windshield wiper the knees each side 3 times. There's 1. And 2. And 3. Beautiful. Bring your knees into your chest. Give them a little squeeze. Take your arms out to either a goalpost position or a wide T. Let's take both knees at a 90-degree angle to the hips, out to the right, spinal twist. Guide the knees back up through the midline. Give them a little squeeze. And take your arms back to that T or the goalpost if you preferred it. And take your knees over to the left. 3 to 5 deep breaths right here. Knees back up to the midline. Beautiful work. I want to invite you to stay restful. Maybe a little Shavasana feels good at the end of your MetCon today. Thank you so much for showing up for yourself through this workout. I hope it felt really good in your body. And as always, if there were some questions that arose throughout the workout, go ahead and send me an email. I love hearing from you. It's Diana@bridgefitnesstraining.com. Go forward and have yourself a great day. And I will either see you in our next MetCon or in your own personal training workout. Take care. Bye-bye.